Another beautiful morning as we pack up. Maybe slightly cooler, but we forgot to get our food bag, so Marianne's gonna get the food bag.
Oh, what happened here?
I don't know, you didn't zip it up all the way.
It's unzipping from here, yeah.
They had bare cables here so that we could hang our food without having to throw it up in the trees. There's our food bags. It stops.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Leave it hanging or put it through?
No, just leave it there. That's good. And they have those pans up there so that the mice or squirrels can't walk along the cable to get the food bags. All right. Yeah, ready to pack up?
Yep.
Okay.
To the big,
Blood Mountain
the tallest
in Georgia.
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Right
Then I have to buy a new mattress because mine kept deflating last night.
Oh, boy.
So at Neel's Gap where we're going, there's a good outfitter there. A little expensive, but we'll see what they have. I need a good night's sleep.
Yes, I do.
You know, there's just something wrong about starting out first thing in the morning uphill like this. Before your legs even wake up, you're pushing uphill. And we gotta go all the way up there eventually. We're climbing Blood Mountain and we're pretty close to the top. So this is the highest point in Georgia. I think it's 4,300 feet or 4,400 feet. So it hasn't been as steep as the Sassafras Mountain, but it's definitely a lot higher. So it takes longer. And we're approaching it right now. Pretty soon we'll be able to see the famous stone shelter, one of the oldest on the AT, if not the oldest on the AT. And this Blood Mountain gets its name from some famous battle here. I believe it was with the native Indians. There's so much blood that they named it Blood Mountain. So we're just there. Here's the privy for the shelter. And we're just about there. Another 30 yards and we get to see the stone shelter, which is an icon for this part of the trail. Since today's Sunday, we'll probably see a lot of day hikers up here. These guys are through hikers. There we are. What does it say? Blood Mountain Shelter, Chattanooga National Forest. Hello. It's a stone shelter. Almost nobody stays in here because it's so cold and hard and everything. And they have a second room.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and here's the book to sign. We'll sign that later after we take a rest. So how was that climb?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the muscle.
That was a tough one. Well, it's the highest one in Georgia, and you did it, so we are here. So that was the highest point right up there that I took that panoramic view from. Highest point in Georgia, 4,300 feet. Okay, and time for a snack, right, Mayor? Yeah, all right. And then it's all downhill, and it's going to be a lot steeper going down than it was going up.
This is the trail.
Yeah, we're leaving Blood Mountain now. There's the shelter. And now we're taking the trail down. It's about a 2 mile
I don't see
down
the
to Neel's
blaze.
Gap. Go ahead, it's there. Take an easy way, huh?
Oh, my leg. There should be a blaze on here.
There should be. Keep going.
There it is. Finally.
That's the blaze she was looking for. Hello. Hey, Ridge Runner. Hi, Mrs. Ridge Runner.
Hello.
Or Miss. What's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren the Ridge Runner.
Yes. Are you
So
all
what?
hiking?
What? Yeah, we're through hiking. So what section do you take care of?
Well, there's 4 of us in all of Georgia.
4 of
My
you only.
goodness.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and we rotate sections.
Okay.
So right now I'm from Woody to Neel.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, no.
So in Neel's Gap, those cabins down there, I'm hearing different things about them. Do you know anything about them?
Cabins.
Yeah, the ones
Terrain.
down a little bit from the
Yeah.
outfitter.
I'm not sure.
They're supposed to be
Okay.
a certain price, and then they kill you with like $100 cleanup fee or something.
Oh, well.
You don't know? Okay.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure. Sorry.
All right. Well, that's not your job
Jurisdiction
description.
there.
Yeah, I stick to the trail,
Okay.
cleaning up the trail. So.
Well, having a good day then.
Yeah, I hope that everything's been going well
Oh
for you
yeah,
all.
a little hard. She's getting her legs in shape,
Absolutely.
but this is now where you don't want to quit because the worst of it's over. Your legs should get better, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's all downhill until the next uphill. So.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So, but take it easy in the beginning so you
Yeah.
don't get hurt. And yeah,
Great.
It'll come.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy.
Yeah, we have mountains all around.
Here's the blaze.
People are always surprised how mountainous Georgia and North Carolina are in the west. But there's a lot of mountains here. We are now climbing down the other side of Blood Mountain. A little bit rocky, a little bit difficult, but Marianne's handling it well. If you say so.
Well, it's harder with rocks.
Yeah, pretty rocky on this side.
Should I go down that way maybe?
Yeah, it looks the easiest. We made it to Neel's Gap a while ago, probably at least 2.5, 3 hours ago. But I didn't think to videotape the area here. And one of the classic things that everybody sees when they come down from the mountain, you come down that mountain there, and when you come over into the parking lot, there's this big oak tree, and you'll see all those shoes on the oak tree. The tradition is those people who the trail is more than they bargained for and say, I've had enough with this, and they quit here. It's about 25% that tried a through hike, quit here at Neel's Gap. That's about a 4-day trek here. And they, the tradition is to throw your shoes up on there because you're done with them. And that. So I don't know if everybody does it, but there sure are a lot of shoes up there that have been thrown up. And then this is the outfitter here. What we did, Marianne and I, since we got to give Marianne's legs a rest because she's not quite in shape yet. There's the outfitter here, and they also have a hostel where they have bunks. So we paid for bunks for the night, which they also allow you to wash your clothes in a washing machine. And they have a bathroom with a shower, so we all got to take a shower. And let me tell you, Marianne's feet were foul. I'm so glad she got to take a shower. But anyway, this is the trail. When you come down here, when we leave tomorrow, there's the blaze right there. And this is actually part of the trail where you walk through the part of the building here, out to the back where the woods and the trail starts through the woods again. And down here is where the hostel is. Small hostel with some bunk beds. So you pay for it. And so I'm not going to show you the code. Not that you would ever come here. But this is the main room where everybody hangs out, and we're charging all our stuff here for the batteries. And in the back room they have laundry, they have a TV, they have a sink, little place where you can eat, a little microwave. And then in here is the bunk room. And you can see they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bunks. And there's the Marianne. We just washed our clothes and we're starting to pack them up and organize them. I got to buy a new blow-up mat because mine was deflating at night. So I'll send that home. And I have a brand new one. That's the trouble. When you come here and you find out the equipment that doesn't work right, you end up spending money, too much money for new equipment. And then that room is one private room that you can rent. So this is where we're staying for the night. We'll be out of here tomorrow morning. It's supposed to rain. And So we'll be walking in the rain till about noontime. We'll see if we can get another 8-mile day in, but with the rain it might be cut a little bit shorter. And we'll just have to camp wherever we can find a spot if we don't make it to a shelter. Okay. This is day 4, right?
What day?
4.
Monday.
It's 4. Wednesday, Thursday,
No,
Friday.
Thursday.
No. What is it?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5.
Day 5. This is day 5. We're leaving the hostel here. And it was nice in there. Got to talk to a lot of the guys and that. It was fun. And it rained last night, and the rain ended, the heavy rain ended just a short while ago. So now it's just very misty and foggy. Hopefully there's no heavy rain. It's supposed to clear up by noontime. And then this afternoon when we pitch our tent, it should be fairly dry. But for now, it's misty. We have our rain jackets on. But once we start walking uphill, who knows, and they may come off because you get so hot that you'll get wetter sweating than you will from the mist. Anyway, off we go. The first climb out of Neel's Gap where we were, it's a pretty big climb, so we're slowly going up it. Of course, with the rain jackets on, it makes you even hotter. Who knows if we'll be taking them off soon, because I'm getting hot already. I don't feel like being all sweaty underneath. We do have umbrellas that'll keep any hard rain off us, which might be good enough, but we'll see. We got the family of 8 ahead of us.
Oh, 10.
Oh, it's 10, yeah. 8, no. 8.
10.
No way.
8 kids.
They don't have 8 kids, do they?
Yes.
I thought they had 6 kids.
Nope.
Really? All right, they got 8 kids. Youngest being 7.5, whose trail name is Lucas Oil, because he was wearing a hat and somebody said, hey, you should have the trail name Lucas Oil. So he said, okay. So we call him Lucas Oil. He's the only one in their family that has a trail name so far. Cute little kid. But there's no views to be had right now. And hopefully it will all end by 12 noon. So we don't have to set our camp up in the rain or anything. But we're gonna try and go. There's another shelter at 11 miles. That might be a bit much for this soon, but we're gonna go at least 7 to 8. And we'll just find a stealth spot along the way. And if we feel good, maybe we will go a little further. Marianne is doing real well going up this hill. A lot more consistent and faster than yesterday. Each day she gets a little better. So we're moving along. We have this nice scenic overlook. Isn't it beautiful? You could see nowhere. But the sun's trying to break through. That means hopefully within the hour some of this fog will lift and we'll see something. And then maybe we'll stop for lunch. Is that the trail?
Right here.
Okay. No more than 2 minutes, and look, the fog is just blowing away. You can see the fog moving.
You can see mountains.
And now all of a sudden, where you couldn't see anything, now we see the mountains. Beautiful. The sun's trying to break through, which it will break through shortly. And look at that, you can see all the way down into the valley now. Great. Don't you think that's great, Mary?
Yes, it's
Oh, that's great. You look great. Okay, we just got some trail magic at I don't know, Tennessee Gap, whatever it was. Down there you can see the car. And they gave us some oranges and these really neat peanut butter and jelly snacks and some drinks. So that was nice. Talked with them for a little while. And now we gotta climb up. Whoa! Gotta climb up this mountain here. And there's Marianne plugging away. Every day she improves. But the sun's out now, so that's good. But the wind, when you're sitting there, it's cold. The minute you start walking uphill, you'll put something on because you're cold sitting there, and then halfway up the mountain, you're sweating almost, and you gotta take it all off. Oh, how nice of them. They made a switchback.
They made a switchback for us.
Finally.
Oh.
We started at probably about 9:45 this morning because we sent some stuff home. It was just stuff we weren't, well, it was my sleeping mat because it had a hole in it. And so sent that home with a few other miscellaneous things that we weren't using. No sense carrying weight that we don't use. And so that delayed us a little bit. And we did, it's 2 o'clock. We did 5.5 miles. We were gonna stop at about 8. But since it's only 2 o'clock, we'll probably go the whole 11 miles to the next gap where they have a shelter instead of just stealth camping. That means we have that much less the next day because we're planning on the day after tomorrow getting to Unicoi Gap where they have a free shuttle into Hiawassee where we will rest for a day because we don't want our legs to get hurt with shin splints or something like that. And Marianne's been doing very well, so we want to keep her healthy. And that's what our plan is. So we'll talk to you later. Now the sun's out. It's about almost 2:30, and now we have the view that we couldn't get before. And we're at the, I guess, the eastern edge of the Georgia mountains because it gets flatter as far as you can see. And we came down from that mountain down there into the gap, and then we came up the steep side over there. So I guess we're around 3,500 feet right now. And we still have to go this way for about another 5 miles. And then we stop at the shelter.
But the sun's out.
And there she goes, that woodsy woman. Who could ever imagine a little daffodil in full bloom on top of the mountain?
Yep, the only one.
We haven't been taking pictures of all the gap signs in that, but I just like Hog Pen Gap. I just like the name. That's it. Finally, finally we have some significant amount of flat ground. Unbelievable. We haven't had much flat ground at all to hike in. Now we're really moving. So we had, well, I shouldn't have said anything because here comes the hill. Oh boy. All right, well, I thought we were gonna have some significant amount of flat ground. I guess this was just a little tease, a couple 100 yards of it. And now we go up again.
Yes.
Yes. Day 6, is this day 6?
I think.
Day 6, and we're getting ready to be on our way. We had a nice little place here,
Yes.
away from everybody else somewhat. That was our tent spot.
Yeah.
People are down in the shelter way down there, and the family of 8's down there too. But I'd say about 75% of the people left. We ate breakfast first. We had a nice granola something. Flaxseed. Boy, it was like, blech. I ate it just because it was food, but
Yeah.
Marianne buried half of hers, so we're not going to get that stuff again. Anyway, we are going to Blue Mountain Shelter, about 7.3 miles. It's going to be a little shorter day. Yesterday was 11 miles, so we upped our mileage a little bit. But it's a short day today because tomorrow it's going to be 3.5 miles to Unicoi Gap. And at Unicoi Gap, the town of Hiawassee has a free shuttle at 12 o'clock that takes you in there. So we're going to probably get a room in a cheap hotel and rest our legs, because since this is all new, especially for Marianne, she needs a day just to recover from the muscles and the strain and everything. So that'll be good, and then we'll resupply our food or anything else we need there. We already sent some things back at Neel's Gap, just weight that we didn't think we needed. So I got rid of about 1.5 pounds. Marianne probably got rid of about 1 pound of stuff. It happens, you know, you pack what you think you're going to use, and you don't use it, so you get rid of it. So off we go. Oh, here's a beautiful place for water. That must be the stream going down right past the shelter we were just at. Comes out of this nice spring out of the mountain. But we don't need water, but it is nice. And off we go, because Marianne's waiting.